Next weather is in your neighborhood tonight.
We are showcasing homes all decked out for Halloween. Tonight we're on Donna Avenue in Northridge, where neighbors really go all out, and our Dani Ruberti is there with your next.
Well, hello, Amy and Juan. Yes, happy Halloween, everyone. We are making friends in Northridge. Look at my friend, Mr. Scarecrow. This is amazing. This is a legendary neighborhood where these streets are going to be flooded with trick-or-treaters in the next couple of hours. But what I want to show you right now, it's the details in front of this home. The homeowner here, Janet, she has handmade all of these details that you're seeing in this yard. Follow me this way. I want to take you for a ride. We've got pumpkins lining the yard right now, all made out of paper mache. It's handmade, so you can imagine how much heart and how much work went into putting this together, because she loves to bring joy to the kids out here. And again, there's going to be hundreds of kids. This is such a special night. Look behind me. Everything that you're seeing here, all handmade. So it's beautiful. And what better night to have Halloween than on a Friday, number one. Number two, the weather is literally perfect. And I want to get you and your family prepared, because it's going to be a party in the streets tonight with the kiddos. I cannot wait to see their costumes. Things are going to be cooling down as we go into this evening. It's beautiful for the next hour, 80s, 70s once we get to around 6 o'clock, turning into the lower 70s for the rest of the evening. Let's take a look at tomorrow. This beautiful trend continues. We'll see temperatures starting in the 50s in Riverside, turning into the 80s. A little bit warmer this weekend. So Amy and Juan, we are parked here because we are going to bring you all the fun, and I am going to find the cutest costumes. It's going to be all the kids that are flooding the streets. So we're going to show that to you coming up in just a little bit.
This is such a fun night for the young and young at heart too, right?
Yes, exactly.
Dani, thank you.
Next weather in your neighborhood is driven by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
This Halloween, we're taking next weather on the road into your neighborhood.
We are showcasing homes getting all decked out. Tonight, we are on Donna Avenue in Northridge, and our Dani Ruberti is there live with your Halloween next weather forecast. Hi, Dani.
Yes. Hi, Amy. Hi, Juan. Okay, it is such a good night. It's Halloween. The Dodgers are playing. I've got my Dodger blue on, and we are just gearing up for kids to be flooding these streets. Okay, so I hear that this is a legendary neighborhood for trick-or-treaters, so I had to come see for myself, and I got to tell you, the details in these homes, it is so beautiful. You see it all around me. The homeowner here, I want to bring you over to her because I got my eyes on Janet over here, has created everything that you see in this yard, and there's a different theme every single year. And this one's super special. I like it, Janet, because it's not too scary. Yeah. I'm all for something that's not too scary. But tell me, why do this every year? What's your heart for this?
Well, I love to create things and make things, and I just love to, for Halloween, do something that's great for the community. And the families love it, the kids love it, and so I enjoy it.
Yeah, I know. It's quiet right now. I hear hundreds of kids are going to be flooding these streets. How much candy do you need to be prepared for a night like this?
Well, we have over 1,000 candy bars.
Okay, good. 1,000 candy bars. I feel like that's really good. I brought some of my own candy to be a mobile candy home as well. And you told me it takes a while to put all this together. This year you started a little bit earlier than normal. Tell me why that is.
Yes. Well, typically I start in August, but this year during the fires in January, I was watching the news all the time, and it was making me so anxious that I wanted to do something and keep busy and calm myself down. So I decided to start my Halloween project, and I started making pumpkins.
Yeah, and it certainly shows, you guys. Mojo, I want to show this pumpkin right down here. These are all handmade paper mache. How long does one pumpkin take, Janet?
Oh, it depends on the size, but it's a day or two for each step. Yeah. So, from making the layers to painting.
Okay. So beautiful. Thank you for having us. This is such a gift. You have such a gift. And you guys, what better night to have Halloween than on a Friday? It is so beautiful. I want to talk about what's in store for you. Tonight's going to be beautiful here in Southern California. If you're trick-or-treating, 70s over the next hour, and it's going to stay mild all night. It's quiet. Parents, you're going to have a wonderful night. The kids will. You don't need the jacket. Let's talk about what's next. So some warming going into the weekend. It is going to be beautiful, slightly above average. By Monday, Tuesday, some cooling, and fall is making a comeback. Not until the middle of next week. let's talk about what's happening. High pressure in place, and this is going to keep all the storms to the north of us, and it's going to keep things mild here at home, so much so that Los Angeles and Orange counties will see temperatures in the lower 80s all weekend. Whatever you have planned, celebrations, hanging out with your family outside, it's so good, lots of sunshine. Tomorrow morning, we've got some dense fog developing along the coast, and it will be chilly in the morning, 50s, not for long though. It's going to be a beautiful day, warmer than today, but not too much, not as hot as earlier this week. Temperatures making their way, a little trek up into the 80s in areas like Burbank, and then we're looking at mostly 80s out there for tomorrow afternoon. Lower 80s in downtown Los Angeles, mid to upper 80s in the Inland Empire. Let's check in on the next 7 days. You guys, it doesn't get better than this. We're so blessed here. So we've got 80s this weekend, and we'll start dipping into the 70s next week. Let's take a look at the valleys. We're tracking a cold front by the middle of next week that'll bring us changes. So we're above average going into the weekend, upper 80s. By Monday, slightly cooler, and then lower 80s with some more clouds by the middle of the week. In the Inland Empire, same for you. Upper 80s this weekend. It looks good. Starting to cool Monday and Tuesday in the lower 80s, 70s by Thursday, and finally you can see deserts will be in the 80s, beaches, morning clouds, afternoon sunshine in the 70s. So Amy, Juan, it is Halloween night. We are just gearing up for the kids, the little ones, to get out here and start gathering their candy, and we're gonna kind of do a little fashion show with the costumes tonight. How does that sound?
Sounds good. What kind of candy did you bring to the party, Dani? I'm curious about that.
Oh, it's going to be a little surprise.
Okay.
I'll pull it out in the next hit for you guys.
Oh, okay.
And we're
Nice,
just going to
nice.
start tossing candy.
A nice teaser from Dani Ruberti out there. Okay, Dani, thank you.
The next weather in your neighborhood is driven by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
That scream gets me every
gets
time.
us every time.
Yes, the next weather is in your neighborhood for Halloween.
And some neighborhoods are really going all out for trick-or-treaters. One of them is in Northridge on Donna Avenue, and our Dani Ruberti is there live with your Halloween next weather forecast. She's giving out candy. She's having a good old time. Dani?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Juan. Hi, Amy. I know that hell creeps me out every single time, and there's some spookiness going on here in Northridge. I'm hanging out with Mr. and Mrs. Skeleton. They talk as soon as you walk up to them. But you guys, you know, there's always that one house that you're like, it has the best candy ever. I found the house. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, Amy and Juan, look at this buffet of candy. We're not talking minis. We're talking the big Mama Jammas, my friends. We got the Reese's, the Snickers, the Hershey's, the Kit Kats. Oh my goodness gracious, whatever you can think of. And Mike Jenkins here, he is the homeowner. Not only does it look beautiful, but my goodness, you guys are the house to be, right? To come to.
We absolutely love it. We've got some great neighbors. We get somewhere between 750 to 1,000 people out here every Halloween. Being Friday night, I expect it probably be the busiest in years.
Okay, and one candy per person, right?
Correct.
Okay, and also I know your daughter, she is getting ready right now in the house. What is she being for Halloween?
She's Glenda from Wicked.
Yes, you guys, I'm so excited because we're going to show you Glenda. Last question. You know, I do this every year. Does it bring you joy?
It brings me joy. It brings the kids joy. You see the sparkle in their eyes as they run up, they get the candy. They couldn't be more excited.
Thank you so much, Mike. We're so excited to see Glenda. Happy Halloween. And it's so beautiful out. My goodness, it's so grateful. I got Mr. Monster behind me. Let's talk about your weather going into tonight. Perfect for trick-or-treating. So we've got 70s out there, turning to the mid-70s right around 6 o'clock. No jackets needed. Let's talk about the game plan. So going into tomorrow, a little bit of warming is going to happen for Saturday and Sunday. Slight cooling Monday, Tuesday. And once we get to next week, fall returns. Let me show you the big weather story. High pressure. Buddy is hanging around. It's not going to feel as hot as earlier this week, but it'll keep things warm. Some cooling going into our Monday and Tuesday as it breaks down. And then once we get to next week, we're looking at the storm that's going to dip down and bring us cooler temperatures, marine layer clouds, and a chance for some light rain. This weekend, though, that's not the case. 80s out there. We'll start the day in the 50s. Some clouds and fog popping up at the coast. But once we get to the afternoon, we're looking at high temperatures in the 80s. It is going to be a beautiful day, mid to upper 80s out there with us all weekend, with some 70s making a comeback by early next week. So Juan, Amy, we've got more houses to explore, but you know, like, this is the house you would tell all your friends to go to. You get the big boy candy bars. I mean, how amazing is that?
Those are the best. Those are always the houses you knew to go to first, because they'll run out of those full-size candy bars.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And he said he could see the twinkle
All
in the
about
kids'
strategy.
eyes. Yeah.
That's right.
There she is. Well, we are taking next weather into your neighborhood tonight for Halloween.
Communities across SoCal love to decorate for the holiday, and tonight we're on Donna Avenue in Northridge.
And meteorologist Dani Ruberti is there live tonight with our next weather forecast. and all the Halloween fun out there. Dani.
Ruberti, it's amazing to see the hearts that these homeowners put behind their homes. So yes, we are in the heart of the San Fernando Valley, Northridge, and these homeowners, they know how to decorate. And my goodness, it couldn't be a better night to have Halloween. We've got a Dodger game. We're going to have trick-or-treaters out here, and it's beautiful. Let's jump right to your weather. The night is lovely. It's a little bit cooler than earlier this week. Thank goodness for that. We'll see temperatures dipping in the next several hours, lower 70s, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and going into tomorrow, we're gearing up for a beautiful weekend. Temperatures are going to be on the rise here in Southern California. Not crazy hot like earlier this week. So we'll see 50s to start, 80s once we get to the afternoon. Let's take a look at our high temperatures tomorrow. Slightly above average. We'll see mid to upper 80s in the valleys, the Inland Empire. Upper 70s flirting with the 80s in Los Angeles and Orange counties. Low 70s at the beaches with some dense fog. It's going to be a beautiful day. And yeah, a beautiful night for all the kiddos to get dressed up. You guys, I've got a surprise for you. Ooh la la. I see Glenda from The Wizard of Oz. And Glenda, you look so, so beautiful. She just came out. She's all ready to go. Why did you choose this costume, Glenda?
Well, I've always loved Wicked, the musical, the movie, and I wanted to do a duo costume with one of my best friends.
Okay, you did an amazing job, and you're excited for tonight?
Yes, very much.
Okay, you look like a princess. Let's get a little twirl. Pat Ruberti, look at the cute dress. Oh my gosh, she's got her crown. She's got her wand. Her wand. How could I forget the wand? So we're going to be having some fun tonight, and they also have the best house with the best candy. And you know what that means? They've got the big Mama Jamma candy bars over here. So that's the place to be.
Very generous. We wish we were there too.
Okay.
Next weather in your neighborhood is driven by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
For tomorrow.
I like it.
Okay. Well, we can play it again.
It's funny. I'm sure we'll hear it plenty of times tonight.
Probably from us.
Yeah.
Well, Halloween is here, and trick-or-treating has already begun.
Meteorologist Dani Ruberti is live in Northridge tonight with our Halloween neighborhood next weather. Dani.
Hi, Rudy. Hi, Pat. Okay, girls, I'm ready. I got my candy bag. This is not candy that I've collected. I brought candy because I kind of thought I could be like a mobile Halloween home passing out candy as we're walking by because the kids are going to be flooding the street. Okay, I want to tell you why I love this house. Right behind me, okay, you might just see a nice little ghost, a little boo. Okay, but I saw Amazon just show up a couple minutes ago. They're dropping off a projector, and that's because Mama Bear here is going to be playing the Dodger game on the projector. I was like, thank goodness I got my Dodger blue on. I'm going to have anxiety for the next hour, but we're good. I want to bring you over here because I found the cutest little costumes. Gemma, Kira, and Mama Julie over here. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm dropping my candy bag for that. Ooh, sorry, Roxy girl. Okay, look at this, you guys. I am so impressed. Okay, first of all, we've got the purple hair. Can we do a little turnaround? This is incredible. She is, why can't I remember this? K-pop Demon Hunter?
She's Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay, so we've got Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. Why did you choose this year?
It's because Rumi is my favorite character in K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay, you look so pretty. How do you feel tonight?
I feel good.
Okay, are you going to collect a lot of candy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very proud. I believe you're going to get a whole bag. Okay, and then over here, my goodness gracious, I saw, a big roar. Hi. Okay, what are you supposed to be? I called you a tiger earlier.
Leopard.
Okay, you're a leopard. Why'd you choose a leopard?
Because I like leopards, and my class, my old class was named Leopard Class.
Oh, the leopard class. Can I get a big roar? Oh my gosh, that was the best roar I've ever heard. Oh my gosh. Oh, your girls are so adorable. This is so wonderful. My one question for you at the end of the night, when they get their candy, do you kind of sneak, do you sneak in there and maybe start?
One or two pieces, but we are giving out 16 bags of candy tonight.
Oh my gosh.
So we're excited for everyone to come.
Okay, that's incredible. Thank you so much. You look amazing, and I'm excited for the Dodger game to get going. I know you're figuring out that projector. But you guys, what a beautiful night to have Halloween. It's gorgeous out here. I want to get you ready for tonight, going into the weekend. So 70s, that'll be the name of the game this evening. You don't need the jacket. It's going to be beautiful and mild. Let's talk game plan. After tonight, we're looking at a slightly warmer weekend. Not crazy hot like earlier this week. We're still slightly above average. Cooling starts Monday, Tuesday, and by next Wednesday, hey, fall's making a comeback. This weekend, though, that's not the case. High pressure is keeping all the storms to the north of us. So it's going to keep us mild. Temperatures in the lower 80s in Los Angeles and Orange counties for this upcoming weekend. Let's check in on tomorrow morning. We're going to see the chance for a little bit of fog developing right there near the coast. Temperatures dipping into the 50s, and then we'll see sunshine in the afternoon. High temperatures tomorrow in Burbank, starting in the 50s, turning into the 80s. Let's take a look at tomorrow afternoon. We're going to see 80s out there, mid to upper 80s in areas like the Inland Empire into the valleys, upper 70s, close to 80 in Los Angeles. And here's a look at the next 7 days. Lower 80s this weekend, cooling starts Monday, and by next week, lower 70s once we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Let's check in on the valleys. Warm this weekend in the upper 80s, and then we'll see temperatures in the 70s, lower 80s by the end of next week. So Pat, Ruberti, this is an amazing night. What do you rate the roar that we got from the cutest little leopard in all the land?
Oh,
10 out of 10.
See?
20 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah, they give you a 20 out of 10. Roar! Happy Halloween!
They're so cute.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Adorable.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Next weather in your neighborhood is driven by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
Well, next weather is in the neighborhood tonight for Halloween.
We've seen so many incredible homes all decked out across SoCal, and tonight we're on Donna Avenue in Northridge.
And that's where we'll find meteorologist Dani Ruberti. She's back with our Halloween next weather. And you got some friends, Dani.
Oh, yes, we do, Pat and Ruberti. The trick-or-treaters are coming out to play now, and they're coming out to find their candy. I want to just give you a sneak peek of some of the houses here in Northridge, this beautiful neighborhood. They're just pouring their hearts into these decorations. And as I mentioned, it's time for some trick-or-treaters. And Mojo over here, I got my eyes on my friends. We got Dorothy, we got the cow, we've got Mary and Lola, and our beautiful Christine Lazar. Okay, so we have a little surprise guest. Hello, my friends. Okay,
Hi, it's so good to see you guys.
Okay, first of all, you look amazing, Christine.
Well, I just threw it together because I'm with my cow.
Okay, yeah, so we've got Farmer Christine over here. Okay, so cow, this is an amazing costume. I love the udders. What has inspired the cow costume?
I like wearing inflatables, and cows are like just nice, so I like cows and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks great. Okay, and then we got Dorothy over here. Dorothy, you look so beautiful. Why'd you pick this costume?
I don't know. I just felt like it.
You look beautiful as Dorothy. I'm so grateful to see you guys, and it's like the perfect night for Halloween, right? So we're going to get you ready for your weather as well. I know you guys are going to get some good candy tonight. Okay, beautiful evening. Let's talk about what's happening going into tonight. We've got nice skies. Temperatures are going to be really lovely, mild in the 70s going into the next several hours, and it's going to stay beautiful going into the weekend. Let me give you the game plan. So going into tomorrow, we've got slight warming for this upcoming weekend. It's going to be above average, slightly cooler early next week, and then we're going to see a bigger dip in the temperatures by next week, and that's all because of a low pressure system moving in. So this weekend, it's all about this high. This guy's not letting any rain get to us. It's going to keep us nice and mild, but by next week, the system out of the Pacific Northwest is going to dip down, bring us cooler temperatures, and also the chance for a little bit of light rain. Temperatures this weekend, though, so lovely in the lower 80s. Let's talk about tomorrow morning here in Southern California. We've got mostly cloudy skies right there along the coast. Everyone else is pretty clear, some dense fog possible, and then once we get to the afternoon, high temperatures making their way into the 80s. So you can see that in Burbank, 80 by the time we get to 2 o'clock. Let's take a look at those high temperatures. Mostly 80s out there, warmer than today, but it's not crazy hot like what we saw earlier this week. So we've got upper 80s over into the Inland Empire, mid 80s in Burbank, Pasadena, 70s at the beaches, and next 7 days, ooh la la, it is looking good. Weekend is perfect to get outside early next week. Temperatures dip ever so slightly, 70s, so we're slowly rolling downward. And then you can see in areas like the valleys, warm this weekend, mid to upper 80s. We get to next week, we're now going to see temperatures dipping into the lower 80s. That system gets here closer on Wednesday, Thursday. Right now we're dry, but a slight chance for rain. Inland Empire, upper 80s this weekend. By next week, upper 70s, and that's going to be the case on Thursday. And for the high deserts, beaches, and mountains, things are going to be looking really beautiful. Beaches will be in the 70s. So Pat, Ruberti, right now is the time that everybody's starting to come out. They're doing their trick-or-treating. exciting. There's so many good costumes, so we're going to keep a close eye on them because this is a special neighborhood to be in. And how wonderful our special Christine Lazar guest appearance.
Thanks so much because I don't get to see you guys because I'm in the morning. So I can't see them, but I'm
We
waving
miss
to
you,
Well, we
Christine.
miss you, especially looking like that. We love it.
Gotta love her. Carnival, trick-or-treating, whatever you're doing tonight, everyone wants to know what the weather will be like. And next weather into your neighborhood is on the road in Northridge for Halloween. Hi, Dani. We do want all the treats, no tricks in the Halloween forecast.
And that's only what we have for you, Pat, and for everyone here in Southern California. It is the perfect night. We are in Northridge. We are now getting this party started. I am with all of my trick-or-treaters right now, the cutest kiddos in all the land. And you guys, what do you have to say to everyone in Southern California? Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! We've got Sailor Moon. We've got Cinderella. We've got Woody. We've got a ninja, a teenage ninja mutant turtle. Oh.
I am Monty from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Beach.
That works too, even better. I love it, but they look amazing. You guys came and you look excellent, and this is the neighborhood to be here in Southern California. I want to jump right to your weather. Pat mentioned how beautiful it is. It is the most gorgeous evening for parents and kids to be out and about. Temperatures in the 70s right now here in Southern California, and that continues. Once we get to around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we'll see 60s. Let's take a look at tomorrow. We're going to start the day in the 50s, and it's going to be a warmer day than today. Riverside making our way back into the mid-80s, and you can see tomorrow afternoon 70s out there, 80s in Los Angeles and Orange counties, and then upper 80s for folks in the valleys and also the Inland Empire. It's a beautiful evening to celebrate.
Next weather in your neighborhood is driven by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy.
Oh, girl. I'm meteorologist Dani Ruberti, and next weather in your neighborhood on the road in Northridge for Halloween. Boy, it looks like it's getting really exciting out there, Dani.
Oh, yeah, Pat, we went from 0 to 100 super, super fast. Okay, the streets are flooded with the kids, and look at all these Halloween costumes we got. Hey, guys! Okay, so this is amazing. We've got pirates, we've got a facility worker, we've got this scary, look over here, this scary-looking clown feller. I love this so much. Okay, no, you guys are amazing. Okay, so what's your favorite part about tonight, you guys?
I'd say getting all the candy. Yeah, very cool.
Okay, candy. Do you guys like trade your candy at the end of the night? Like, is there like a little barter system?
No. Maybe, yeah, possibly.
I like this. Okay, and how much candy are you expecting to get tonight? What is the goal?
Just to get as much candy as possible. 100.
Okay, 100 pieces of candy. I totally believe in you guys. You look wonderful. If you don't mind staying right here, I'm going to really quickly give everybody a look at their weather because we are going to be looking at a beautiful night. You just feel it out here. Temperatures are in the 60s and the 70s. So let me walk you through what we're tracking. 70s for the next couple of hours, and then 60s at the end of the night. Some weekend warming going into our Saturday and Sunday. We're slightly above average, and then cooling's going to start up on Monday. Fall is back by midweek. Let's talk about why this is. High pressure in position, and this is keeping all the storms to the north of us. So we're going to stay nice and mild going into the weekend. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start with some clouds at the beaches, and then the afternoon brings us into the 80s. A beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon. Upper 80s in the Inland Empire, low 80s in downtown Los Angeles, mid 80s in Lancaster. Let's take a look at the next 7 days. 80s with us through the weekend. By early next week, some cooling starts. And by Wednesday, we're now looking at a cold front that's going to bring us a significant cool down. Now we're talking lower 70s, below average. Here's a look at the valleys. We're going to see temperatures in the mid to upper 80s this weekend. Cooler by Monday, lower 80s Tuesday. And then that's with us Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll keep an eye on that system. In the Inland Empire, upper 80s for your Saturday, your Sunday. Remember, we're falling back on Sunday. Mid 80s on Monday, and then 70s get here on Thursday. Beaches will be in the 70s. High deserts are going to be in the 80s this weekend, and our mountains will be in the 70s, turning to the 60s by Monday. But it couldn't be any more perfect to have such a beautiful night for Halloween. We've got the parents out here enjoying things, Pat. All the kids flooding the streets. And you guys, we're going to give a message to our beautiful Pat Harvey back at the station. On the count of 3, let's say Happy Halloween. 1, 2, 3. Happy Halloween! We love you, Pat.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, that is so wonderful. I wish I was out there with you guys.
Okay, bruh.
Happy
They
Halloween.
say you do your job very well, Pat.
Oh, tell them thank you so very much. And happy Halloween to you and everybody out there.